I've been absent the past couple days, and it's been a lot of going through my own head and trying to understand emotions going on right now. And so I thought, you know what? I'm hungry and I've got to work today, so why don't we have some breakfast together and just talk about our mental health? Do a little update. So I've got my hash browns from the Chick-fil-A right here in the parking lot, and I got a Sunjoy. Cheers. Y'all get the first sip always. It's really good. So I'm a huge advocate for mental health, obviously. And this week there's a lot of excitement leading up to what ended up being such a disappointment, but we're gonna get into that in another video. The point I want to make today is that we need to take as much time as we need to process, to allow ourselves to feel emotions, to grieve, whatever the case may be, and there's no timeline on it. And you cannot let anybody rush you, and nor can you allow any outside source to tell you how you need to respond or what you need to do to move forward. No, it's all up to you. So, you go, guys. Get your first bite. I hope you're taking care of yourself. One thing I want to say is, in 1 week, gas prices have gone up almost $1. And I know it's because of the war going on overseas. Some of the representatives, the powers that be, want to make it seem like it's not a war, and then the president said, no, it's a war and it's going to last about 6 months to a year potentially. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I can't afford gas at this cost and all the rising costs that are going to come with it. This is going to skyrocket. Groceries even worse, everything else, and it's like, damn, I'm barely struggling to pay bills as it is. Mental health, y'all, I don't know what we can do in regards to that to help our mental health. It sucks because we can't control what's going on, and the fact that it's going to make things even harder for us. I don't know. I am praying that things get normalized quickly. And I'll tell you this, I live in Houston, Texas. We're not necessarily catching the brunt of the gas prices. I know like some other parts of the country, we're sitting at like $3 a gallon right now. And I've heard that other states are already up to like $7, $8. But here in Texas also, cost of living is lower, and for the majority of us who are not part of that like 1%, we don't necessarily make those kind of levels of income to offset it. So it does hurt. It hurts a lot, especially with how expensive house costs are and everything right now, and groceries, and I'm in so much medical debt. Love it. Hoping that can get remedied at some point. Just keeping the faith. But it's like I always say too though, walk by faith. The provider, he sees the situation we're in, and he's gonna find a way and bless us, and the provider does not run out of provisions. It's just gonna be scary. But literally, all we can do is just keep showing up. And that's what I'm doing. Enjoying my little hash browns while I could afford them today. I may not tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself today. Because we don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. As it is, like, let's look towards the future. As it is, I'm not gonna get to go to the concert this summer that my little gay heart is yearning for so badly. The Hilary Duff concert. The tickets are out of my price range for what we can afford right now. And I would love to go. I've never gotten to see Hilary in concert. And I'm seeing so many video clips. It just looks like so much fun. She's literally came just in time to heal all of us hurting millennials at a time when we need her. It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad, but that's another part of the whole thing. I was talking about grieving and everything else. Like, it's been a really rough past couple days, but I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what, I've gotta not let that halt me from my purpose any longer. And so I was like, let me turn this camera on, let's eat some breakfast together, and let's just uplift each other, because God only knows we're all going through it. So, I'm praying for all of us, and blessings to all of you, happiness, joy, success, and just know that I'm here, and I love you all. I'm gonna finish my little hash browns and wait for some customers. Have a great day, everybody.